definitely discipline. Like people really put that shit under the rug, but it's the core fundamental philosophy for everything. It's a life practice for everything, because it affects how you do everything. Like it affects all of your relationships. It affects your frame entering like any level of business or even like friendships, even or like just any room you ever step into, any discussion you enter. Like all of these things all boil down to discipline because without like the concept of self mastery, you are going to struggle to do anything, even stuff like trusting other people, stuff like trusting yourself, stuff like basically living out your desired reality. You know, you want to get to a point where you live the life you want to live. You're going to struggle to do that without discipline. And I've had that shit unlocked my whole life. There's never been a point in time where I haven't had that unlock, And that's definitely like, even now I look at some people and I'm like, damn, you don't even have the self-discipline, right? To apply yourself at your big age right now, Like when are you going to man up? When are you going to grow up a little bit? You know what I'm trying to say? Because that's like the floor of it. And I struggle to feel sorry for some people who don't live the life. They live miserable lives, You got a kid and you got a wife and everyone's poor and you can't even afford nice things. That is your fault as a man because you can't apply yourself. You can't stay disciplined. You can't say, I'm going to do this even though I don't want to do it, Like, and as much as I should feel sorry for people like that in those type of circumstances, because they're sorry circumstances, but I definitely struggled to do so because I learned that thing at such a young age. And that's not like I learned it at a young age and that's why I have it now. Like it's a choice. At the end of the day, there's an element of cognitive dissonance to something like that, where you make the conscious decision to every single time break that covenant with yourself. You make that choice. You go on a diet, you make that choice to break that commitment to yourself, And that makes you less and less of the person you want to be. And as a result, less and less likely to end up living out the life you want to live.